What happens when you leave milk out for too long? It spoils, right? Well, sometimes spoiling can be a good thing. That's what fermentation is all about. It's a natural process where tiny helpers called microbes transform food. Think of it like this. Microbes eat the sugars in food and create new flavors and textures. Fermentation has been around for ages. Long before refrigerators, people used fermentation to preserve food. Think pickles, sauerkraut, and yogurt, all yummy examples of fermentation at work. These foods last longer and have a tangy, sometimes bubbly personality. But here's the real kicker. Fermented foods aren't just tasty, they're good for you too. They're packed with good bacteria, also known as probiotics, which are like tiny superheroes for your gut. And a happy gut means a happy you. Let's talk about your gut. It's not just about digestion, it's also a major player in your overall health. A healthy gut is like a well-oiled machine, breaking down food, absorbing nutrients, and keeping things running smoothly. That's where fermented foods come in. Remember those probiotics we talked about? They're like friendly bacteria that live in your gut and help keep things balanced. Eating fermented foods introduces more of these good guys to your system, which can be especially helpful if you've been feeling a little off in the tummy department. Think of it like this. Probiotics are like the crowd at a concert. A diverse and balanced crowd makes for a more enjoyable experience. The same goes for your gut. Fermented foods help diversify the bacteria in your gut, which can lead to better digestion, less bloating, and a happier tummy overall. Fermented foods aren't just good for your gut, they're also packed with nutrients. The fermentation process can actually make some nutrients more available to your body. For example, fermented foods are a good source of B vitamins, which are important for energy production and cell function. Some fermented foods like yogurt and kefir are also good sources of calcium, which is essential for strong bones. And let's not forget about vitamin K, found in fermented vegetables like sauerkraut, which plays a role in blood clotting and bone health. But wait, there's more. Fermentation can also increase the antioxidant content of foods. Antioxidants are like little warriors that protect your cells from damage caused by free radicals. So not only are fermented foods good for your gut, they're also giving your cells a fighting chance. Section 4. Familiar faces, fermented foods in your fridge. You might be surprised to learn that you've probably already tried some fermented foods. Yogurt, for example, is a popular breakfast staple that's made by fermenting milk with live active cultures. Kefir, a tangy drinkable yogurt, is another fermented dairy product that's gaining popularity. But fermentation isn't limited to dairy products. Sauerkraut, a fermented cabbage dish, is a classic condiment that's loaded with flavor and probiotics. Kimchi, a spicy Korean staple made with fermented vegetables, is another delicious way to get your fermentation fix. And let's not forget about kombucha, a fizzy fermented tea drink that's become increasingly popular in recent years. Kombucha comes in a variety of flavors and is a refreshing way to enjoy the benefits of fermented foods. Section 5. Everyday Eats. Adding fermentation to your plate. Adding fermented foods to your diet doesn't have to be complicated. Start by incorporating small amounts into your meals and gradually increase as your taste buds adjust. Here are a few ideas to get you started. For breakfast, top your yogurt or oatmeal with a dollop of yogurt or kefir. For lunch, add a scoop of sauerkraut or kimchi to your sandwich or salad. For dinner, serve a side of kimchi or fermented vegetables with your main course. And for snacks, enjoy a glass of kombucha or munch on some fermented pickles. The key is to find what you enjoy and make it a regular part of your routine. Remember, fermentation is all about adding flavor and good bacteria to your diet, so don't be afraid to experiment. Section 6. Embrace the funk, a world of flavor awaits. Fermented foods might sound a little intimidating at first, but trust me, they're worth exploring. From tangy sauerkraut to fizzy kombucha, there's a world of flavor waiting to be discovered. And the best part? You'll be doing your gut a favor in the process. So go ahead, embrace the funk. Add a dollop of yogurt to your morning smoothie. Try a spoonful of kimchi with your next meal, or sip on some kombucha for a refreshing treat. Your taste buds and your gut will thank you.